Every crypto trader wants to 10x their portfolio, but this is very hard to do if you're just trading meme coins or if you're just holding Bitcoin. The most successful crypto traders combine different strategies and follow a proven framework that I will reveal to you here in this video. It doesn't matter if you have $100 or $100,000. I'm going to show you exactly how you should go about building a crypto portfolio that is perfect for you. I'm going to lay out the 3 different types of crypto that you could invest in. I'm going to show you how to assess your own risk level. And if you stick until the very end, I'm going to give you my crypto portfolio builder completely for free, which is designed to do all of this math for you. My name is Vic. I've been in the crypto trenches since 2020. I've worked with brands like Coinbase, Exodus, and nearly 100 more. Most of my audience knows me for meme coin trading, but meme coins are such a small percentage of my entire crypto portfolio. You see, meme coins have only been around for a small part of my time in crypto. So having a broader strategy is much smarter to me than just going all in on Solana meme coins. But hey, at the end of the day, this is your money. And what I'm explaining here today is my perspective and how I think to use my money. None of this is financial advice. This video was put together for your educational purposes only. So the first thing that we need to do before building our crypto portfolio is take a look in the mirror. We need to really understand our own risk tolerance. Now, risk tolerance is the amount of money that you are willing to put on the line. This factor is going to be different for everyone. The first thing you need to consider is your age. Typically, younger investors can take on more risk, because if they lose all their money, they have a lot more time and a lot more life to make it all back and make much more. But older investors, especially investors who are close to retirement, they can't take on as much risk, because if their investment goes to zero, they don't have enough time to make that money back before they retire. So if you're in your 20s, you can easily take on a lot more risk than someone in their 50s. Now, the next factor is your income, which for a normal person, when you're very young, you don't have that much income. And when you're older, you have a lot more income because you're more established. But if you're younger and you have a lot of income or even decent income, then your risk tolerance is going to be a lot higher. If you're older and you don't have a lot of income, then your risk tolerance is going to be even lower. These 2 factors can either work together or work against each other. Lastly, you should be considering how much money you have right now to invest into crypto and get started. It's very important to remember that you should never invest any money that you can't afford to lose. Sometimes I see people talking about how they need the next play to work out so they can pay rent, and that's just, in my opinion, the wrong way to think about this. If you're just getting into crypto, you shouldn't be thinking about becoming a professional trader that makes their income off of these investments. This should be like a side quest. Taking these 3 factors into consideration, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I can't take any risks at all, and 10 being, yeah, I can bet the farm and lose it and I'm good, where do you fall? Personally, I would consider myself closer to like a 6 or a 7. I have a pretty high risk tolerance, but I'm not 20 anymore, so I'm not an 8 or 9 or even a 10. If you don't know how exactly to come up with that number, the scale of 1 to 10 number, then stick until the end of this video, because I'm gonna give you my crypto portfolio builder, which again, it does all of this work for you. You just have to answer a couple questions and it literally calculates your risk tolerance and where you should be putting your crypto. Now, before we get into the 3 different classifications of crypto assets, I first want to invite you to join my free Telegram channel. I post every single day about what's going on in the crypto market, in the trenches. We have a thriving community, a massive group chat with almost 7,000 people in it right now. We do giveaways, I post memes, I talk about trending tokens. Like, there's so much activity and so much value that I just try to give through my Telegram. So join below in the description, it's completely free. So understanding these 3 classifications of different crypto assets is crucial in order for your entire portfolio to come together properly. So first off, the biggest, the least risky, and the most popular classification of crypto are your major cryptocurrencies. These are the cryptos that we see on the top 10 of CoinMarketCap. So this is coinmarketcap.com. It is an index of cryptocurrencies. I also use it to make sure that I'm getting proper links on different projects instead of Googling it. You shouldn't be Googling anything in crypto. There's a lot of scam ads. Just go to CoinMarketCap if you need anything legit. And right on the homepage of CoinMarketCap, we're going to see the top ranking cryptos by market cap. Obviously, Bitcoin is number 1, Ethereum is number 2. We have Tether, then XRP, BNB, Solana, and the list goes on and on. In terms of major cryptos, I would say that your top 10 are going to be considered major. These are what people call blue chip. They've been around for years and years and years. They have a ton of liquidity, a massive track record. They've been through multiple crypto cycles, and they act almost as a bit of a safety net within your crypto portfolio. You could literally look at this major category and only have Bitcoin in it. That is honestly a great strategy. This is because whatever Bitcoin does, the market tries to mimic. If Bitcoin is up 10% in a day, the entire market's going to be green. If Bitcoin is down 10% in a day, the entire market's going to be red. Therefore, Bitcoin is actually the safest cryptocurrency because it pushes the market wherever it wants. You could include Solana, BNB, Ethereum, other big projects as well in this bucket. If you wanted to diversify or you have a lot of faith, like there's some really big XRP maxis who believe in XRP and holding Bitcoin alone wouldn't really make sense for them. That's just one example. But you really want to think about which projects you believe in, which projects could have a future of massive growth, and then distribute your funds in the major section of your portfolio accordingly. You should also be holding tokens for whichever ecosystem you use. So I use Solana a lot, so therefore I have a bit of a war chest of Solana. Not only for gas fees, but if you are using an ecosystem a lot, that really tells you a lot about the future of it. It's being used by users and developers are building on it, and that is very, very bullish. If your risk tolerance is very, very low, like 1 out of 10, you're most likely only going to be wanting to buy these major projects because you can't really afford the massive fluctuations of the different buckets we're going to talk about. Again, the crypto portfolio builder tool is going to help you a lot with determining how much to hold here. So majors, they're straightforward. We won't dive too much deeper into that. Now, the second category of cryptos that I want to go over is what I call the meta tokens. Now, if you are in crypto, you know that trends run everything. The current narrative and the current hype cycle is going to dictate where the liquidity flows in the market. So paying close attention to the top sub-industries within crypto can make you a lot of money pretty quick. A meta token would be something like a real world asset token, a decentralized science token. There's DPIN, AI, even cult meme coins, big, massive meme coins, I would consider to be meta tokens. These are altcoins or large meme coins with a massive community and a lot of stability. They follow these narratives and they follow these trends in a way which is somewhat temporary, but has massive and explosive growth if you're early. The narrative and the meta is always changing. So this requires you to be active and pay attention what's happening, not only in the meme coin market, but in the broader market of crypto. Now, coming back over to CoinMarketCap, we can actually find these categories pretty easily. And we can also see which categories are performing the best. So on the home page, we can go over to the categories tab right here. And each category is going to be listed out for us and the price change of every token in that category on average. So if I go down this list, I can see AI, Made in America, memes, Binance Alpha, that's a big one right now, DPIN, AI agents, restaking, wallets, like this is all of the different categories, all of the possible metas that you could be getting into. And you can see like restaking is up 16% as a category today. And in the meme coin space, most people don't even know what restaking is. So it's very important that you go down this list and you study what's going on here and you find gem metas that you feel like could break out that have not broken out yet. When choosing a project in a specific meta, we're going to be wanting to look at different partnerships, how much developer activity has been going on, how many users are actually actively using these solutions, what type of real world effect could happen. And I say could because a lot of it sometimes is just hype, right? Like some DPIN networks are pretty cool, but they're not going to change the infrastructure of the world. There's just this idea that they might, and that creates a lot of hype. So that hype and attention, obviously super important because it can create volume. At the same time, I would definitely think for yourself and avoid metas that are just overhyped or don't actually make sense to you. Because if it doesn't make sense to you, then it probably doesn't make sense to other people either. Really, when the meta tokens shine on a scale of 1 to 10 risk tolerance is around the middle, because they are a pretty balanced place to hold your money in terms of, yeah, they could go crazy, but if you lose, you're probably going to lose slowly and you'll be able to cut your losses a lot quicker. So they are very important to consider, but they also require a lot of research. Which leads us into the third bucket, which I talk about a lot on this channel. And these tokens are straight up meme coins, not big billion-dollar meme coins. I'm talking about the trenches. These are tiny, low cap, pump fund meme coins that get created quickly and most likely, if they do well, only last a few days. But the multiples that can happen extremely fast. You can make a 10x in under a minute after a token launches, but it's really not that easy. And that's what a lot of my content on this channel is dedicated to, is getting comfortable and staying safe in the trenches. And when I'm talking about allocating money to this part of your portfolio, what I'm actually referring to is how much money you are actively keeping in your trading wallet. You don't want to be holding these tokens, not for a very long time at least, maybe a couple hours, maybe overnight if you're really feeling risky, but most of the time it's in and out, and most of the time it's on Solana or it's a BNB token on Binance Smart Chain. So in this scenario, if you are investing into the trench element, the memes element, the third bucket here, the super high risk, you're gonna wanna be holding Solana or BNB on the Binance Smart Chain, depending on which chain you trade on. Now, it's very important that when you're trading these types of memes, you are first off avoiding scams, and secondly, you know how to sell. I do have videos on avoiding scams right here. That's this video. I would 100% go and watch it if you are investing into meme tokens. And I also have a full strategic guide on how to sell these meme coins at the right time right here as well. For this type of meme trading, we are not going to CoinMarketCap because CoinMarketCap is only going to show listed tokens that are established. So if you go to the meme section there, you're not going to be here, which is the trenches. This platform is called Axiom. It's what I use to scan the Solana meme coin trenches, and it only works on Solana. So here are the top trending meme coins, but if I go up to the top and I go to Pulse, here I can access the new pairs section. So in this column right here, I can see all the brand new meme coins being created in real time. This one here is at 10K market cap, and you can just see how fast they move in real time. Like if we were to buy right here and the token gets up to basically where it is right now, that's a 2x. That fast. But just as fast as you can make that 2x, you can have a project go completely to zero. So you need to be very safe in the trenches. Make sure you watch those videos. Now, if you are super high risk tolerant, like you can take any risk in the world, that's really when you want to be focusing on projects like this. Because if you keep losing, it's not a big deal. Like you can lose and learn. And we call that paying tuition in the trenches when you lose and you learn. Even at full risk, you should always have some majors and some meta tokens active. Even if those meta tokens are big meme coin projects like Fartcoin or SPX 6900 or whatever it is, you should still have something grounding you. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I drop new videos every 2 weeks, just like this, and I go live on YouTube twice a week. lives have been popping. It's crazy. Now, I've talked about this crypto portfolio building document multiple times, this calculator that I built for you guys for this video. Let's dive into it. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, but also where to get it. So this is the crypto portfolio builder Google sheet that I created. It's going to be completely free to you. I'll show you exactly how to find it just in a minute, but let me go over it quickly. So when you get access to it, the first thing you got to do is go to File and make a copy or save a copy to your drive, whatever it's called, because you can't actually edit this on my Google Drive. Like, you need to create a copy over to your Google Drive in order to use it. So next, all you have to do is put in your details. So first off, your age. Let's say you are 35 and you make $100,000 a year and your initial investment into crypto is going to be $5,000. Well, the portfolio calculator says that your risk tolerance is 7. And because of that, it's saying that you should allocate your $5,000 like this. 30% of it should go to major tokens. So let's say it all goes to Bitcoin, a little bit to Solana. That's $1,500. Next is meta tokens. So it's saying that 25% of your bag should be in meta tokens. Maybe you buy Axon DAO, which is a decentralized science project. And maybe you buy a bit of SPX 6900 as well, because that is a meta meme token. That's $1,250 of your 5K. Lastly, it's saying that 45% of your bag should be in these high-paced memes. And with a risk tolerance like 7, you can take a ton of losses before you make some gains, and you're gonna be all right. Now, let's change up the stats a bit. I just changed these up. Let's say you're 65, you just retired, you're on a pension, and you make 50K a year, and you have $5,000 to invest. Well, this crypto portfolio builder tool is gonna tell you, hey man, just go 100% into Bitcoin or into these major tokens, because your risk tolerance is way too low to be trading memes and buying meta tokens and keeping up with all that stuff. Just buy the big boys and chill. Now, one last example here. Let's say you're 18 years old and you're absolutely crushing it. You make 500K a year at 18. What does that look like? Well, your risk tolerance is maxed out. You have a 10 out of 10 risk tolerance. This 5K could get lost like that and you're not even sweating. You don't lose an ounce of sleep. In this scenario, you hold 5% of majors, 15% of metas, and 80% of this 5K, that's $4,000, is getting loaded up into your soul wallet and you are going hunting. So go and use this. It's completely free. Obviously, it's just a rough guide. This isn't like do this exactly how I'm saying it. I just want to give you some perspective for you to make the best decision possible. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying do exactly this, but I'm just trying to be helpful here, to be honest. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want access to this doc, it is in my Telegram channel. If you're seeing this video right after it released, it should be pinned. If you can't find it, just jump into our group chat and ask, and a mod will provide the link. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications for my next video. And lastly, make sure you stay safe in the trenches.